When there's comics to explore, you know who to call. Therapy and panels, breaking down the art, the stories, and all. Therapy and panels, from superhero bros to indie gold. We dive in deep, the tales unfold. It's therapy for geeks, both young and old. Therapy and panels, go! We've got the laughs, the feels, and fun reviews. Therapy and panels, analyzing arcs and giving you the clues. Therapy and panels, no splash page, plot twist, or theme ignored. We break it down, you won't get bored. For every fan who loves a good storyboard. Therapy and panels, go! THERAPY, go!
Hello and welcome to another session of Therapy and Panels. Let me ask you a question. When there's trouble, do you know who to call? If you said the Ghostbusters, good try, but not what we're going for today. Today we are going with the Teen Titans. Originated in The Brave and the Bold, issue 54, with Robin, Kid Flash, and Aqualad teaming to take down a villain named Mr. Twister, the group became a success enough to have their own series. The incarnation of the group we will be talking about today is probably the most well-known due to the TV series from 2003 and the one currently running on Cartoon Network. This series was created by Marv Wolfman and George Perez, who created the characters Starfire, Cyborg, and Raven to be added onto the team to help fight off Trigon the Terrible, and the rest is history. With that underway, let's get into reading the new Teen Titans #1. The cover is pretty good, showing our heroes rushing in at the enemy, who is some green three-fingered individual. Maybe they're fighting the Ninja Turtles. We begin our story with Princess Coriander escaping from an alien ship controlled by the Gordanians. Struggling to escape enemy fire, she decides to enter Lightspeed to escape her captors. We then head back to Earth with Dick Grayson, who for the past week has been having nightmares of a new group of Titans fighting off some new menace. He awakes only to be greeted by Raven, who tells him of the menace coming, and she has been invading his dreams as a way of preparation for her arrival when the time comes for her to ask his help. I guess he trusts her enough to start recruiting members for the team. I would have had so many questions to ask if this happened to me, but what the heck do I know? I'm no super guru. Anyway, after Kid Flash declines an invitation, Raven tells Dick to go locate Wonder Girl, so he suits up, with Bruce asking if anything is wrong, but Robin tells him he is fine. As Robin's driving his motorcycle, he notices a shadow shaped like a raven, and he recalls that Raven told him it is her soul self, which is guiding him to where Wonder Girl is currently located. It turns out she's in the middle of clearing debris from a building that burned down when Robin arrives, and also an odd green dog that jumps into her arm. Rabid alien dog, kill it! No, it turns out to just be Beast Boy, or Changeling as he called himself at the time, just flirting with Wonder Girl. It turns out Changeling was also guided there by Raven, and she also managed to somehow change Kid Flash's mind as he arrives, and a quick explanation is given to Wonder Girl, and she agrees to help as they all head off to get their next member. We then cut up to a college in New Jersey where a young man is showing off his impressive skills on the track, jumping a good 25 feet no problem. Unfortunately for the coach watching the man, he has to reject the kid joining his team because it turns out the man is Cyborg, who, in case anyone is unaware, after an accident, his genius father rebuilt him with cybernetic implants, and now he is no longer fully human, meaning it would basically be considered cheating to have this kid on his team. Hasn't stopped many athletes before. Before Cyborg can do any more brooding, Raven and the group arrive asking for his help, which he decides to agree to because, in his words, better to be in a group of freaks than being a lonely freak, I guess. Raven suddenly starts detecting that their final member has arrived on Earth, as they arrive at the United Nations building and see the Gordanians are attacking the people there. The group take care of the attackers no problem as they see Raven's astral projection return to her as she was searching for their final member during the battle and now must regain energy. Somewhere in the East Village of New York, it turns out that the princess was found injured by a guy named Grant, who took her to his girlfriend Carol's to nurse her wounds as we get some uncomfortable relationship issues going on just when a Gordanian arrives to take Corey. Oh, thank God. Sorry, honey, can't talk now. Aliens are destroying my house. Luckily, Raven appears to help, but sadly, even with the help of her and the arrival of the other Titans, the Gordanian manages to escape with Corey recaptured once more. And with that, we're going to have to cut it off here because you guys are going to have to do the work to find out how this ends. But for my full diagnosis, this is a good story. It's a good beginning pace for the creation of the team, and the action is good. And the art by George Perez is always astounding. It's really something that I recommend picking up for anyone who is a big Teen Titans fan or just a comic book fan entirely. And with that, that is all the time we have for this week's session of Therapy and Panels. Thank you all for attending as always. And if you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I am the Super Guru, signing off.